Hey guys, DJ here. I'm signing back on to Folklore. We're starting up Ellen Chapter 5. We're starting up Chapter 5 for Ellen. Chapter 5. Guilt. This is my conclusion. Each time you see these dreams, you'll uncover deeply hidden memories. The mementos are just what trigger your subconscious. Now, let's try to explore your past. Cecilia, you were in this village when you were 5. Do you remember? Yes, I loved it here. People are smiling at me. Was the boy brought to the village clinic? Yes, you mean Eevee? He was so very gentle. He liked reading books. I did not get a chance to finish reading that. Eevee has an incurable disease. Calm down. What's next? And what did you do? I heard about the fairies. If I pray for 9 days, Eevee will be saved. So I did just that. I prayed each day. That would save him. And what happened on the final day? The final day was Samhain. Yes, it all happened on that night. What happened? I'm sorry. I must have fainted. What is it? Did I do something wrong? Have a rest today. Wait! I must see for myself. Show me the video. No. What? I mean, you can hardly see it anyway. You just need some rest. You're mentally exhausted. Please, okay? What did I talk about? I must see the video. At night, people stay at the church. They're not in their rooms. We're gonna sneak in and catch a peek. First, a trip to the pub. Got anything, barkeep? The Pioneer. What of the academic's lover who went to the netherworld? We'll find out, won't we? Connell came around the other day. Looks like he can't forget his dead girlfriend. Wanted to know what she saw when she put on that cloak. You know what that means? Yes, I'll look into it. I? That woman was a danger. She was ready to reveal the Netherworld's deepest mysteries. She was too smart for her own good. And so an assassin took her life. Somewhere up ahead. Only the ancient forebearers can unlock the cloak's true power and meet the dead. The humans that followed them tried to do the same, but had disappointing results. A few mediums and priestesses live on in the world today. I saw Lulu, first messenger I've seen in a while. She was better suited for the job, most if you ask me. But she was an archaeologist. Her curiosity spelled her doom. The scholar's lover Lulu was here, I'm certain of it. She came to the henge before you did, and took the cloak. But she wasn't as strong as you are. Right through the maze once again. Hello. Lulu stumbled upon the deeper workings of the Netherworld. But unlike you, she thought in terms of logic. What is the Netherworld? She couldn't resist digging. The villagers know their secrets, but value life too much to delve into those mysteries. For Dulin, the festival of Samhain was fast approaching. An eve of evil spirits, 9 days of prayers for primordial chaos. Strange how their warm reception towards an outsider like me quickly faded with the setting of the sun, for this night leads to the Netherworld. I don't recognize his voice. Could it be Lulu? Yeah, I was reading like how the Mnemosyne, I made them a Mnemosyne sound. I broke my promise to the villagers and opened the door. The air around the henge was stifling and my breath froze in the twilight. But I kept waiting towards the henge. I kept walking towards the henge. What was that faint light escaping from within? The thought occurred to me. I should hold to my procession, but then I saw it. A netherworld wayfarer en route to the land of the dead, a being not of our world. I continued my hunt for the fairy beneath the henge. Could it lead mankind to happiness? A fairy that grants eternal life, or something more? Somehow I made it back, but my body is melting into the darkness, fading from sight. I should not have donned the cloak. To only destroy me. I was alive. Why did I chase death so doggedly? Ellen. To you, my successor, I leave this message. When you called, I did not answer, and for that I'm sorry. Because of me, you perceive the Netherworld as a world within your head. But what if it does exist? None have proven otherwise. You need to see for yourself one way or the other. I pondered it a long time. All the modern thinking points away from an afterlife. After we die, we decompose into particles and cease to be. So what does that mean? Do we leave no mark? No proof that we lived? I think we do. And that is the Netherworld. So I tried to find answers. Is there a Netherworld? What is it? What form does it take? I would have given anything to prove it was real. So you say Lulu died trying to prove the Netherworld exists? Yes. I believe it. That's all she talked about when she was alive. She and I distanced ourselves from the reality of death. Modern thinkers always do. We have no qualms about denying the afterlife. Only because we refuse to see death for what it is. Losing the one I love shattered the ideals I was born with. Now I pray for another world so my Lulu's soul lives forever. But the conclusions can wait. I will keep living and studying. And I would very much appreciate your help. Oh, hi, Keats. The netherworld, is it real or just a dreamy delusion? Fascinating question. If I had to go with the former, I would say the real netherworld is this space we're in. Sorry about that. Traditionally, other realms are connected to us somehow. They exist on the same plane. After death, the tissue of living creatures decomposes over time into particles, which then scatter across the earth. But that's not the end. Because within those particles are the space they form. Our memories, feelings, past, soul, proof we lived. All that information has to be stored somewhere. And because what we leave in space transcends death or the march of time, we can analyze that information later into something visual. In short, travel to another realm. Just a theory of mine. But we're only just beginning to understand particles. How they behave, what information they hold. One day we may find science and myth overlap. Alright, now let's go and watch that tape. You know, them gathering at the church and huddling at the church, it's like, how are you any safer? You're all just there. Handy video. I can view it by connecting it to a television. Well, yes you can.
I remember it clearly. On the day of Samhain, the fire festival, I walked off alone.
Where to?
The Dolmen tomb.
The Dolmen? Why?
I used to go to the ruins each night to say a prayer.
Was anything different about that night?
The entrance of the Dolmen was open. I went inside. I felt drawn to the tomb.
Were you not afraid?
I was, but I felt like I had to go in.
Can you remember? What was it that you saw inside there? Try to stay calm. You set foot inside the ruins. And then?
I saw something in the darkness. I thought perhaps it was the old bones of some animal. But it was a fairy.
You saw a fairy?
No, it couldn't have been. Fairies don't really exist, do they?
Well, that's what most adults would say. And unfortunately, I would have to agree with them. So, let's review what you've told me. You spotted something. It appeared to be a fairy. But on further inspection, it was no such thing. But if it was not a fairy, then what gave you such alarm?
I don't know, but it was something terrible. Oh.
Stop it! That's quite enough.
In antiquity, Rivan concealed the secrets of the Netherworld, which means to envisage without the means to envisage an afterlife. They imagine the land of the dead as a place where sins are committed and the corporeal world are punished. Their fear of this fate created this inferno we call Hellrealm. Why am I here? I wasn't asked here by the dead, was I? Then why? Either you had a desire to come yourself, or Hellrealm gave you an invitation. For anything you'd like to know. Picking plants. Uprooting plants in Hellrealm can get you into trouble. If you are attacked as a result, aim for the smaller groups. Patho in Hellrealm. Beware, this is Hellrealm. If you travel down certain paths, you may never make it back. Changing clothes? You're not forgetting to use the portals to change your clothes, are you? Personally, I keep at least 30 different outfits. Takes my snazziest gear to brighten up this dark hole. Good for you? Hello. Welcome to Hellrealm. You brought yourself here. What's your seat place this way? It is the court. Judge of Hellrealm's courtroom only shows himself during a trial. The denizens of Hellrealm go wild over his fair judgments in court. Okay. I remember the boss of this one vaguely, but I do remember it. I thought it was the... I thought the boss of this realm was the boss of the last realm. So, there's the confusion. Scarecrow, must I fight Keats? I don't know, Ellen. You know him better than I do. But sometimes I feel like I hardly know him at all. Sometimes he'll say something that cuts through my heart like a searing dagger. I suppose the Fairy Lord doesn't want him stirring up any more mischief than he already has. But you know, Ellen, Keats isn't the only person you should be concerned about. You mean Laban? Nah, not exactly. I just have a strange feeling in the soul. Bogart. Page 3. I think we skipped some. I have no idea what I was talking about. Jugara and Compagno. I could have hit you before doing this, you know. All you had to do was let me. Well, that's not it. I don't think I have that color. Because it's not lightning. Hmm. Oh. For more. Ow. I was wondering when that would happen. Come on! How much of a beating do you take? Jesus, Famar! Where did you guys come from? Oh, oh. Okie dokie. Artichoke. Whew. If I had to fight him again, I'm just going to be a little miffed. Just a little. Is that a mini Fomor? imagine. No. No. No, not that. Let's try. I mean, the charm is working? I'm... I'm out of ideas. What does it sound like you're saying you're calling me mama? I am not your mama. Bye. Goodbye. Nah, I am not your mama. I have no idea what to do about those. Tell me what to do about the children. To act as one. The two-sided folk, Morata and Begada, is quick but weak-willed. He's a busy fellow, getting tempted one moment, falling asleep the next. Condemnation Tower. Be careful of the elevator. Once it begins to move, it doesn't stop until there's only one left. Hellrealm picture book. Things and anecdotes. They're collected together in the picture book. I probably learned a thing or two from it myself. I want to learn a thing or two. I am... I am running on fumes at this point. I want Famar, but I don't know what I need to do to beat him. Fatty Lord? And it was not to be long before our aspirations are finally fulfilled. Fatty Lord, what will you do in the Netherworld core? Levon pierced one of the twin trees with a spear, blocking its power. The trees will protect the visions of the Netherworld upon the world of men. But denizens of the Netherworld are unable to pull the spear free. Then you need me to. That is correct, Alan. Only you can do it. You are our only hope. It will cause a shed of pain. But the world of humans will eventually settle down once peace is restored in another world. It is for your sake, as much as it is ours. Well, the good Lord. Levon has turned you into a pawn. Nah, I just don't like your style, old man. Perhaps we should settle this right here. Hang on. Unlike Ivan, Keats cares not about the netherworld core. I will overlook this if you retreat. Fairy Lord! I must say, your arrogance and wanton use of coercion reminds me of home. Perhaps you picked up a few things from us mere humans? Keats, stop it! Lowly human, watch your tongue! Our precious netherworld is exposed to peril by our kind. You're the type of leader that inspires rebellion. You do not know the gravity of leadership over the fairy realm. Ellen, surely you see through him. He only cares about staying in control. Enough! Away with you! Ellen, hurry to the court. We shall soon be freed from this ancient curse. Hey, Scarecrow. Look you, Ellen. Things worked out for the best. Now all that's left is to go to the court of Hellrealm and defeat the Folklore. In ancient times, it was a terrible crime to travel to the netherworld by dawn in the crook. But today, no one seems to be bothered. Even the fairy lord has accepted the practice. The dead who end up in Hellheim have committed the gravest of sins. Or they just think they have. Which gets me thinking, why did you come to Hellrealm? What? What are you finding out? In the next episode. Till then, I'm signing off.